I'm very, very supportive of what all you guys do here. I really am. And I've watched Brian Bartholomew go from Cub Scouts to the man he is. And I've known Dean Lowry before he had gray hair, and Janelyn Pepple and a lot of guys. But I'm very, very supportive of what you guys do. And I'm here more to give than to take something out of here. I've got a lifelong collection of electronics. My degree is electrical engineering, so I got a lifelong collection of electronics. I can still fix tube equipment, transistors, ICs, all that stuff. Matthew Traum teaches high school science at the St. Francis Catholic School. He came out to the house, and I gave him a bunch of parts for that. You might have seen what he's doing with his stuff. I've got grandkids, of course. I'm 78. I got a bunch of grandkids. They were wanting to know how a Wankel engine worked. They didn't get it. And I had a really good friend, Bill Wagner, who was faculty electrical engineering. He had an RX-7, and he talked me into buying one. And they're pretty awesome little cars, I got to tell you. But this should be geared. It's a 3-to-1 gear ratio, and I had no way to make it with 3D printing or anything, so it's just kind of friction right now. But I just label these. This, of course, is a weed eater carburetor, some plumbing, and I tried to envision the gas droplets being atomized here, coming past there, getting ignited, and then the exhaust stroke, which is out here. So that's what started this. Then I had a student who has a 13-year-old son now. He saw it, and he made this 3D printed model. And again, there's no gears, and it has to have gears. It should have gears. But pass that around. Pass the other one too. I'm not going to take up much of your time, but and then I have this is the working copy to lay out some of the geometry involved, which is actually a little more complex than you think it is. But you don't see that. And then I like to do metal work. I work in metal and wood and everything. And I wanted a good piece of steel, so I used carbide tip blade, 1/8 inch thick. And I was going to cut these off and sharpen it. And I don't know, I just couldn't bring myself to cut them off. So this is a rare Viking carbide tipped war axe. Not many around.
It'd do some damage. You come with your head.
Yeah, it would. This prevents you from sliding. I take this off too. You feel warlike. I don't know that females might not understand, but there's a male testosterone in all of us. And when you get a weapon like this, you look around and want to use it.
I think all genders can.
Yeah. I'm willing to share anything I've got as far as parts. I got a lot of wood, a lot of exotic woods, some very, very thin aircraft plywood stuff. I sold my metal lathe. I still have a milling machine, and I've got a collection of aluminum, copper, bronze stuff. And my wife is shoveling it out as we speak. But I really do want to share whatever I have. And if anybody's thinking of patents, I got 7 patents. I've been through all that crap. And it's not easy, but I'm convinced that everyone, I don't care who you are, housewife, whatever, you've got an idea. Every one of you has an idea that needs to be brought forward and capitalized on. Because whatever you do, if you're a plumber, mechanical care, you've got a better way of doing something. You said, oh man, if I had one of these, you know. So I'm here to primarily help and give stuff. Thanks.